Hey there, have you ever wondered what it would be like to wake up every morning feeling truly abundant and grateful for all the blessings in your life? What if I told you that just 20 minutes of guided meditation each day could completely transform your mindset and set you up for a life filled with joy, prosperity, and fulfillment? You see, the thoughts and beliefs we hold in our minds have a profound impact on the reality we experience. When we focus on lack, scarcity, and negativity, we tend to attract more of those things into our lives. But when we train our minds to focus on abundance, gratitude, and positivity, we open ourselves up to a world of limitless possibilities. That's why I'm so excited to share with you this powerful 20-minute morning guided meditation for abundance and gratitude. This simple yet transformative practice has the power to shift your entire perspective on life and help you cultivate a deep sense of appreciation for all the good that surrounds you. So find a quiet and comfortable space where you won't be disturbed, and let's dive in. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to relax. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the surface beneath you, and let go of any tension or stress you may be holding on to. As you continue to breathe deeply and slowly, bring your attention to your heart center. Imagine a warm, golden light emanating from your heart, filling your entire being with a sense of love, compassion, and gratitude. Feel this light expanding with each breath, radiating out into the world around you. Now, begin to think of all the things in your life that you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as the air you breathe, the food on your table, or the roof over your head. It could be the people in your life who love and support you, the experiences you've had that have shaped you, or the challenges you've overcome that have made you stronger. As each thing comes to mind, feel a deep sense of appreciation and gratitude flowing through your entire being. Visualize yourself surrounded by an abundance of blessings, both big and small. See yourself as a magnet for goodness, attracting more and more positive experiences and opportunities into your life. And as you focus on this abundance, let go of any feelings of lack or scarcity. Release any fears or doubts that may be holding you back from living a life of true prosperity and fulfillment. Trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor and that everything you need is already within you. Take a few more deep breaths and feel the energy of abundance and gratitude filling every cell of your body. Know that this energy is always available to you whenever you need it. And as you go about your day, carry this feeling with you, letting it guide your thoughts, words, and actions. Remember, abundance is not just about material wealth or possessions. It's about recognizing the inherent richness and fullness of life itself. It's about appreciating the simple joys and everyday miracles that surround us and cultivating a deep sense of contentment and peace within ourselves. So let this morning meditation be a reminder to focus on the good, to cultivate gratitude, and to open yourself up to the endless possibilities that life has to offer. Trust that the more you align yourself with the energy of abundance, the more abundance will flow into your life in countless ways. And as you continue to practice this meditation each morning, notice how your perspective begins to shift. Notice how you start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, how you start to feel more joy and contentment in the present moment, and how you start to attract more positive people and experiences into your life. Remember, the power to create a life of abundance and gratitude lies within you. It all starts with your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. By choosing to focus on the good, by cultivating a deep sense of appreciation for all that you have, and by aligning yourself with the energy of prosperity and positivity, you become a magnet for miracles. So keep breathing deeply, keep focusing on the abundance that surrounds you, and keep trusting in the journey that unfolds before you. Know that you are deserving of all the good that life has to offer, and that your deepest desires and dreams are always within reach. And as you go about your day, carry this energy of abundance and gratitude with you. Let it infuse every interaction, every decision, and every moment. Let it be a reminder of the incredible power you hold within you to create a life that is truly extraordinary. Because when you live from a place of abundance and gratitude, when you focus on the good and trust in the journey, amazing things start to happen. Doors open, opportunities arise, and the impossible becomes possible. So keep shining your light, keep radiating positivity, and keep believing in the power of your own potential. The world needs more people like you who are willing to embrace abundance, cultivate gratitude, and create lives of true meaning and purpose. And remember, this meditation is just the beginning. It's a tool to help you shift your mindset and align yourself with the energy of prosperity and positivity. But the real magic happens when you take this energy and infuse it into every aspect of your life. So start each day with this practice, but don't let it end there. Look for opportunities to express gratitude throughout your day, whether it's thanking someone for their kindness, appreciating the beauty of nature, or simply taking a moment to acknowledge all the blessings in your life. The more you focus on abundance and gratitude, the more you'll start to see it showing up in your reality. You'll start to notice synchronicities and opportunities that you may have missed before. You'll start to feel a deeper sense of connection and purpose, and you'll start to attract more and more goodness into your life. And as you continue on this path, trust that the universe is always supporting you. Trust that every challenge, every setback, and every obstacle is an opportunity for growth and learning. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. So keep shining your light, keep radiating positivity, and keep embracing the abundance and gratitude that is your birthright. Know that you have the power to create a life that is truly extraordinary, and that it all starts with the thoughts and beliefs you hold in your mind. And as we come to the end of this meditation, take a deep breath and feel the energy of abundance and gratitude flowing through every cell of your being. Feel it anchoring into your heart, into your mind, and into your soul. And as you slowly start to bring your awareness back to the present moment, know that this energy is always available to you. Whenever you need a reminder of the incredible abundance and blessings that surround you, simply take a few deep breaths, focus on your heart center, and allow yourself to be filled with gratitude. Remember, the more you practice this meditation, the more it will become a natural part of your daily routine. And the more you infuse your life with the energy of abundance and gratitude, the more you'll start to see your reality shifting in incredible ways. So keep showing up for yourself, keep focusing on the good, and keep trusting in the journey that unfolds before you. The world is waiting for your light, your love, and your unique gifts. And it all starts with a simple choice to embrace abundance and cultivate gratitude. As you carry this energy of abundance and gratitude with you throughout your day, notice how it begins to transform your relationships, your work, and your overall sense of well-being. When you approach life from a place of appreciation and positivity, you naturally attract more of those things into your experience. You may find that people are drawn to your energy, that opportunities come your way more easily, and that challenges seem less daunting. This is the power of aligning yourself with the frequency of abundance and gratitude. It shifts your entire reality. But it's important to remember that this is not just about attracting material wealth or success. True abundance is about recognizing the inherent richness of life itself and finding joy and contentment in the present moment, no matter what your external circumstances may be. It's about appreciating the simple things like a beautiful sunset, a warm cup of coffee, or a heartfelt conversation with a loved one. It's about recognizing that every breath is a gift and that every moment is an opportunity to experience the fullness of life. And when you live from this place of deep appreciation and gratitude, you naturally want to share your abundance with others. You become more compassionate, more generous, and more eager to make a positive difference in the world. You start to see that true prosperity is not about hoarding wealth or resources for yourself, but about using your gifts and blessings to uplift and inspire others. You become a force for good in the world, and you help to create a ripple effect of positivity and abundance that touches countless lives. So as you go about your day, look for opportunities to share your light and your abundance with others. Offer a kind word, a helping hand, or a simple act of generosity. Let your gratitude and your positivity be contagious, and watch as it transforms not just your own life, but the lives of all those around you. And remember, this is not a one-time practice, but a lifelong journey. There will be days when it feels harder to connect with that sense of abundance and gratitude, and that's okay. It's all part of the human experience. But know that even on those difficult days, the energy of abundance and gratitude is still within you, waiting to be tapped into. And the more you practice aligning yourself with this energy, the easier it becomes to access it, no matter what challenges you may be facing. So keep showing up for yourself, keep focusing on the good, and keep trusting in the journey that unfolds before you. Know that every step, every breath, and every moment is an opportunity to experience the fullness of life and the abundance that is your birthright. And as you continue on this path, remember that you are not alone. You are part of a global community of individuals who are all seeking to live lives of purpose, prosperity, and joy. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and who remind you of your own inherent worth and potential. Seek out mentors, teachers, and guides who can help you to deepen your practice of abundance and gratitude, and who can offer wisdom and support along the way. And know that wherever you are on your journey, there is always more to learn, more to discover, and more to appreciate. So keep your heart open, your mind curious, and your spirit willing. Embrace the adventure of life and trust that every experience, every challenge, and every blessing is helping you to grow and evolve in ways you may not even yet understand. And most importantly, never forget the incredible power you hold within you to create a life of true abundance, purpose, and joy. It all starts with a simple choice to focus on the good, to cultivate gratitude, and to align yourself with the energy of prosperity and positivity. So, as we come to the end of this meditation, take one final deep breath and feel the energy of abundance and gratitude filling every cell of your being. Feel it radiating out from your heart center, touching every aspect of your life and the lives of all those around you. And as you slowly open your eyes and return to the present moment, carry this energy with you. Let it be your anchor, your compass, and your guide. Let it remind you of the incredible beauty and richness of life and the endless possibilities that await you. Remember, your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions have the power to shape your reality. Choose to focus on abundance, choose to cultivate gratitude, and choose to live a life that is truly extraordinary. As you embark on this journey of cultivating abundance and gratitude, know that it is not always an easy path. There will be moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. There will be times when it feels like the world is conspiring against you, and that your efforts are not yielding the results you desire. But it is in these moments of challenge and adversity that your commitment to abundance and gratitude is most important. It is in these moments that you have the opportunity to dig deep, to trust in the universe, and to keep moving forward, even when it feels difficult. Remember, the path to true prosperity and fulfillment is not always a straight line. It is a journey of twists and turns, of ups and downs, of successes and setbacks, but every step, every challenge, every lesson is an opportunity for growth and transformation. And as you navigate this path, know that you have within you all the strength, wisdom, and resilience you need to overcome any obstacle and to create the life you truly desire. Your inner abundance is not dependent on external circumstances, but on your own thoughts, beliefs, and actions. So when you find yourself facing a challenge or setback, take a moment to pause, to breathe, and to reconnect with that inner reservoir of abundance and gratitude. Remind yourself of all the blessings in your life, of all the people who love and support you, and of all the incredible opportunities that await you. And then, with a heart full of gratitude and a mind focused on abundance, take inspired action, trust your instincts, follow your passions, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. Know that every effort, every choice, and every action is creating the life you desire, even if you can't see the results immediately. And as you continue on this journey, surround yourself with people and experiences that uplift and inspire you. Seek out communities of like-minded individuals who share your values and your vision, and who can support you along the way. Engage in practices and activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit, and that help you to stay connected to your inner sense of abundance and gratitude. Whether it's meditation, yoga, journaling, or spending time in nature, find the things that bring you joy, peace, and clarity, and make them a regular part of your life. And remember, the journey of abundance and gratitude is not just about what you can receive, but about what you can give. Look for opportunities to share your own gifts, talents, and resources with others, and to make a positive difference in the world. Whether it's through volunteering, donating to a cause you believe in, or simply offering a kind word or a helping hand to someone in need, know that every act of generosity and compassion ripples out into the world, creating more abundance and positivity for all. And as you give, trust that the universe will provide for you in return. Not necessarily in the same form or through the same channels, but in ways that are perfectly aligned with your highest good and the highest good of all. Remember, abundance is not a finite resource, but an infinite stream of energy and potential that is available to all. The more you give, the more you open yourself up to receive, and the more you create a world of shared prosperity and joy. So as you continue on this journey of abundance and gratitude, trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the universe. Know that you are exactly where you need to be, and that everything is unfolding in perfect timing and in perfect ways. Keep your heart open, your mind focused, and your actions aligned with your deepest values and desires. And know that with every breath, every thought, and every choice, you are creating a life of true abundance, purpose, and joy. And as we come to the close of this meditation, take a final moment to feel the energy of abundance and gratitude flowing through you, anchoring into every cell of your being and radiating out into the world around you. Know that this energy is always available to you in every moment and in every circumstance. It is your birthright, your true nature, and your greatest gift. So as you step forward into the rest of your day, carry this energy with you. Let it guide your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Let it be a reminder of the incredible power you hold within you to create a life of true prosperity, purpose, and joy. And know that you are never alone on this journey. You are supported by an infinite universe of love, abundance, and grace, and you are surrounded by a global community of individuals who are all seeking to create lives of meaning, purpose, and prosperity. Together, we can create a world of shared abundance where all beings have access to the resources, opportunities, and support they need to thrive. Together, we can create a world of true prosperity where every individual is valued, respected, and empowered to reach their highest potential. So let us go forth with open hearts, clear minds, and inspired action. Let us embrace the journey of abundance and gratitude, and let us create lives in a world that are truly extraordinary. Thank you for joining me in this practice today. May it be a source of strength, inspiration, and joy for you now and always. And may you continue to shine your light, share your gifts, and make a positive difference in the world, one moment and one choice at a time. With love, gratitude, and an unwavering commitment to your highest good and the highest good of all. All right, let's dive into this powerful message that I want to share with you today. Picture this: you're on your deathbed looking back at your life and reflecting on the choices you made. What will you regret? What will you wish you had done differently? I've spent decades studying the human condition, and I've discovered that there are 4 things you should never sacrifice for anyone, no matter what. These are the keys to living a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. First and foremost, never sacrifice your dreams. Your dreams are the very essence of who you are. They are the sparks that ignite your soul and give your life meaning. When you were a child, you had big dreams. You wanted to be an astronaut, a doctor, an artist, or maybe even change the world. But somewhere along the way, life happened. People told you to be realistic, to settle for less. They said your dreams were too big, too impractical. And slowly you started to believe them. You started to shrink your dreams to fit into the tiny box that society handed you. But let me tell you something, your dreams are not meant to fit into anyone else's box. They are meant to be pursued with every fiber of your being, no matter how impossible they may seem. Think about the great dreamers of our time. Martin Luther King, Jr., had a dream of racial equality in a time when segregation was the norm. Nelson Mandela had a dream of a free South Africa, even as he spent 27 years in prison. Steve Jobs had a dream of putting a computer in every home, back when computers were the size of a room. These people didn't let anyone tell them their dreams were too big. They pursued them relentlessly, and they changed the world in the process. And you have that same power within you. Your dreams matter, and they deserve to be pursued. But pursuing your dreams isn't easy. It requires sacrifice, hard work, and a willingness to face your fears. And that brings me to the second thing: you should never sacrifice your courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. It's the voice inside you that says, "I'm scared, but I'm going to do it anyway." When you live courageously, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. You try new things, take risks, and push yourself beyond your comfort zone. You become the kind of person who makes things happen rather than waiting for things to happen to you. Think about a time when you were courageous. Maybe it was speaking up for someone who was being bullied, even though you were afraid of being targeted yourself. Maybe it was quitting a job you hated to pursue your passion, even though you had no safety net. Maybe it was asking someone out on a date, even though you were terrified of rejection. In those moments of courage, you grew. You became stronger, wiser, and more resilient. And you learned that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. But courage isn't just about taking big leaps. It's also about the small daily choices we make. It's about choosing kindness over cruelty, even when it's hard. It's about standing up for what you believe in, even when it's unpopular. It's about being true to yourself, even when the world is telling you to be someone else. When you live with courage, you become a beacon of light in a world that can sometimes feel very dark. Which brings me to the third thing: you should never sacrifice your integrity. Integrity is about being honest, authentic, and true to your values. Even when no one is watching, it's about doing the right thing, even when it's hard. When you live with integrity, you build trust with others and with yourself. You become a person of your word, someone who can be counted on to do what you say you'll do. Think about a time when you were faced with a choice between doing what was easy and doing what was right. Maybe it was returning a lost wallet, even though you could have kept the money inside. Maybe it was admitting to a mistake at work, even though it could have cost you your job. Maybe it was telling the truth, even when a lie would have been more convenient. In those moments of integrity, you built character. You became someone who could look in the mirror and be proud of the person staring back at you. But integrity isn't just about the big choices. It's also about the small, daily actions that define who we are. It's about being kind to the barista who messed up your coffee order, even though you're in a hurry. It's about giving your full attention to the person in front of you, even though your phone is buzzing with notifications. It's about doing your best work, even when no one is there to see it. When you live with integrity, you become a person of substance, someone who leaves the world a little better than you found it. And that brings me to the fourth and final thing: you should never sacrifice your relationships. Relationships are the very fabric of our lives. They are what give our lives meaning, purpose, and joy. When you prioritize your relationships, you create a life that is rich in love, connection, and belonging. You surround yourself with people who lift you up, support you, and believe in you. But building strong relationships isn't always easy. It requires vulnerability, communication, and a willingness to put others first. It means being there for your loved ones, even when it's inconvenient. It means listening with empathy and compassion, even when you disagree. It means apologizing when you've made a mistake and forgiving when others have hurt you. When you prioritize your relationships, you create a life that is filled with meaning and purpose. Think about the relationships that matter most to you. Maybe it's your spouse who has been by your side through thick and thin. Maybe it's your children who look up to you as their role model and hero. Maybe it's your friends who know you better than anyone else and love you unconditionally. These relationships are the very foundation of your life. They are what will sustain you through the ups and downs, the triumphs and the challenges. But it's not just about the relationships you already have. It's also about the relationships you have yet to build. Every person you meet is an opportunity for connection, for growth, for learning. When you approach others with an open heart and a curious mind, you never know what kind of magic might happen. You might meet a mentor who changes the course of your career. You might make a new friend who becomes a lifelong confidant. You might even fall in love with someone who makes your heart skip a beat. So, my friend, never sacrifice your relationships for anything or anyone. Cherish the people in your life and make time for them every single day. Pick up the phone and call your mom just to say hi. Send a text to your best friend just to let them know you're thinking of them. Plan a date night with your partner just to reconnect and rekindle the spark. These small acts of love and connection are what make life worth living. As I look out at all of you today, I see a room full of people with incredible potential. You have dreams that are waiting to be pursued, courage that is waiting to be unleashed, integrity that is waiting to be lived, and relationships that are waiting to be cherished. But it's up to you to make the choice. Will you sacrifice these things for the sake of fitting in, playing it safe, or pleasing others? Or will you hold on to them with everything you've got, no matter what life throws your way? I've been where you are. I've faced my own moments of choice, my own fears and doubts and insecurities. But every time I've chosen to stay true to my dreams, my courage, my integrity, and my relationships, I've been rewarded with a life that is more beautiful than I ever could have imagined. And I want that same thing for you. So let me leave you with this final thought. Your life is a precious gift, one that is meant to be lived to the fullest. Don't waste it by sacrificing the things that matter most. Pursue your dreams with passion and determination. Live with courage, even when it's scary. Act with integrity, even when no one is watching. And cherish your relationships, even when it's hard. If you do these things, I promise you that you will look back on your life with no regrets. You will know that you lived a life that was true to who you are. A life that made a difference in the world. And that, my friend, is the greatest legacy you can leave behind. Let me share with you a story from my own life that illustrates the power of never sacrificing your dreams. When I was a young man, I had a dream of becoming a teacher. I wanted to make a difference in the lives of students, to help them see their own potential and live up to it. But when I told my family and friends about my dream, they were skeptical. They said that teaching was a noble profession, but it wouldn't pay the bills. They encouraged me to pursue a more lucrative career like law or medicine. For a while, I listened to them. I started down the path of becoming a lawyer, even though my heart wasn't in it. I studied hard, got good grades, and landed a job at a prestigious law firm. But every day, I felt like I was dying a little inside. I was sacrificing my dream for the sake of practicality, and it was eating away at me. One day I hit a breaking point. I was sitting in my office, staring at a stack of legal briefs, and I realized that I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't spend my life doing something that didn't light me up inside. So I quit my job, enrolled in a teaching program, and never looked back. Was it easy? No, I had to take a huge pay cut, live on a tight budget, and work long hours. But every day I woke up excited to go to work. I felt like I was making a real difference in the lives of my students. And as the years went by, I watched them grow and thrive and become incredible human beings. Some of them even came back to thank me years later for believing in them when no one else did. That experience taught me a powerful lesson. When you have a dream, you have to pursue it with everything you've got. You can't let anyone else tell you what you're capable of or what you should be doing with your life. You have to trust your own inner voice, your own sense of purpose and passion. And that brings me to another story, one that speaks to the power of courage. A few years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. It was a terrifying moment, one that shook me to my core. I was faced with a choice. I could let the fear consume me, or I could face it head-on with courage and determination. I chose courage. I underwent round after round of chemotherapy, even when it left me weak and exhausted. I faced each day with a positive attitude, even when the pain was unbearable. And I leaned on the love and support of my family and friends, even when I felt like I had nothing left to give. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was also the most transformative. Through that experience, I learned that I was stronger than I ever knew. I learned that I could face my deepest fears and come out the other side. And I learned that when we have the courage to confront the challenges in our lives, we open ourselves up to a world of possibility and growth. That's what I want for all of you. I want you to have the courage to face your fears, to take risks, to step outside your comfort zone. I want you to have the courage to be yourselves, even when the world is telling you to be someone else. And I want you to have the courage to stand up for what you believe in, even when it's hard. Because when you live with courage, you become unstoppable. You become a force to be reckoned with, someone who can overcome any obstacle and achieve any goal. And that, my friends, is a life worth living. But courage alone isn't enough. You also need integrity, the third thing you should never sacrifice. Integrity is about being true to yourself and your values, even when it's difficult. It's about doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. And it's about being honest, authentic, and transparent in all your dealings. I learned the importance of integrity the hard way. Early in my career, I was working for a company that was engaging in some unethical practices. They were cutting corners, lying to customers, and prioritizing profits over people. And for a while, I went along with it. I told myself that it wasn't my responsibility, that I was just following orders. But deep down, I knew it was wrong. I knew that I was compromising my integrity for the sake of a paycheck. And it was eating away at me, just like sacrificing my dream of teaching had eaten away at me years before. So once again, I made a choice. I quit my job, even though I didn't have another one lined up. I blew the whistle on the company's unethical practices, even though it meant burning bridges and making enemies. And I started over, this time with a commitment to always do the right thing, no matter what. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. By living with integrity, I was able to look myself in the mirror every day and feel proud of the person staring back at me. I was able to build trust with others because they knew that I would always be honest and truthful. And I was able to create a life that was aligned with my values and my sense of purpose. That's what I want for all of you. I want you to live with integrity, to be true to yourselves and your values. I want you to do the right thing, even when it's hard. And I want you to be honest, authentic, and transparent in all your dealings. Because when you live with integrity, you become a person of substance. You become someone who can be trusted, admired, and respected. And you become someone who leaves a positive legacy in the world. And that brings me to the final thing: you should never sacrifice your relationships. Relationships are the very heart of the human experience. They give our lives meaning, purpose, and joy. And they are what will sustain us through the ups and downs of life. I've been blessed with many incredible relationships in my life. My wife, my children, my friends, my colleagues, they have all played a vital role in shaping who I am today. They have supported me, challenged me, and loved me unconditionally. And they have taught me the true meaning of connection and belonging. But building strong relationships takes work. It requires time, effort, and a willingness to be vulnerable. It means being there for others even when it's inconvenient. It means listening with empathy and compassion even when we disagree. And it means apologizing when we've made mistakes and forgiving when others have hurt us. I know that it can be tempting to put relationships on the back burner, especially when we're busy chasing our dreams or building our careers. But let me tell you something: no amount of success or achievement can replace the love and connection we get from our relationships. At the end of the day, it's the people in our lives that matter most. So make time for your relationships. Prioritize them, cherish them, and invest in them. Pick up the phone and call your mom just to say hi. Send a text to your best friend just to let them know you're thinking of them. Plan a date night with your partner just to reconnect and rekindle the spark. These small acts of love and connection are what make life worth living. And don't be afraid to build new relationships too. Every person you meet is an opportunity for growth, learning, and connection. When you approach others with an open heart and a curious mind, you never know what kind of magic might happen. You might meet a mentor who changes the course of your career. You might make a new friend who becomes a lifelong confidant. You might even fall in love with someone who makes your heart skip a beat. Because here's the thing: we are all interconnected. We are all part of the same human family, the same web of life. And when we prioritize our relationships, we create a world that is more loving, more compassionate, and more connected. So my friends, never sacrifice your relationships for anything or anyone. Hold on to them with everything you've got, no matter what life throws your way. Because at the end of the day, it's the people we love that make life worth living. As I look out at all of you today, I am filled with hope and inspiration. I see a room full of people with incredible gifts, talents, and potential. You have the power to create lives that are rich in meaning, purpose, and joy. You have the power to pursue your dreams, live with courage and integrity, and cherish your relationships. But it's up to you to make the choice. Will you sacrifice these things for the sake of fitting in, playing it safe, or pleasing others? Or will you hold on to them with everything you've got, no matter what? I know that it's not always easy. Life can be challenging, scary, and overwhelming at times. But I also know that when we stay true to ourselves and our values, when we surround ourselves with people who lift us up and believe in us, anything is possible. So let me leave you with this final thought. Your life is a precious gift, one that is meant to be lived to the fullest. Don't waste it by sacrificing the things that matter most. Pursue your dreams with passion and determination. Live with courage, even when it's scary. Act with integrity, even when no one is watching. And cherish your relationships, even when it's hard. If you do these things, I promise you that you will look back on your life with no regrets. You will know that you lived a life that was true to who you are, a life that made a difference in the world. And that, my friends, is the greatest legacy you can leave behind. So go out there and live your best life. Dream big, be brave, stay true, and love hard. The world is waiting for you to make your mark, and I can't wait to see all the incredible things you will achieve. Thank you. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a rut, going through the motions day after day, wondering if there's more to life than this? I know I have. But what if I told you that in just 1 week you could transform your life by adopting 5 simple habits? That's right, just 7 days from now you could be living a life filled with purpose, passion, and prosperity. You might be thinking, that sounds too good to be true, but I'm here to tell you that it's not. I've witnessed countless individuals just like you who have made small changes in their daily routines and seen extraordinary results. These habits aren't complicated or time-consuming, but they have the power to reshape your mindset, boost your productivity, and unlock your true potential. So what are these 5 life-changing habits? Let's dive in and explore each one in detail. The first habit is to start your day with gratitude. The moment you wake up, before your feet even touch the ground, take a few deep breaths and think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as the warmth of your bed, the roof over your head, or the people in your life who love and support you. By focusing on gratitude, you shift your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. You begin to appreciate the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may seem. When you start your day with gratitude, you set the tone for the rest of your day. You'll find that you're more resilient in the face of challenges, more open to opportunities, and more connected to the people around you. Gratitude is like a magnet that attracts positivity and abundance into your life. I remember a time in my own life when I was struggling to find purpose and direction. I felt like I was just going through the motions, unfulfilled and uninspired. But then I started practicing gratitude every morning, and something remarkable happened. I began to notice the beauty in the world around me. I started to appreciate the little things, like the sound of birds chirping outside my window or the smile from a stranger on the street. Suddenly, my life felt richer and more meaningful. The second habit that can transform your life in just 1 week is to set intentions for your day. Before you dive into your to-do list or start tackling your inbox, take a few minutes to clarify what you want to accomplish and how you want to feel. Ask yourself, what are my top 3 priorities for today? How do I want to show up in my interactions with others? What kind of energy do I want to bring to my work and relationships? By setting intentions, you give your day a sense of purpose and direction. You're no longer just reacting to the demands and distractions that come your way. You're proactively creating the life you want to live. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and how you want to feel, you're more likely to make choices that align with your values and goals. I've found that setting intentions is especially powerful when I'm facing a challenging day or a difficult conversation. By taking a few moments to center myself and clarify my intentions, I'm able to approach the situation with greater clarity, compassion, and confidence. The third habit that can change your life in just 1 week is to practice self-care. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I don't have time for self-care. I have too much to do, too many people counting on me. But here's the truth: you can't pour from an empty cup. If you're constantly giving to others without taking care of yourself, you'll eventually burn out and have nothing left to give. Self-care looks different for everyone, but the key is to find activities that recharge your batteries and bring you joy. It could be taking a relaxing bath, going for a walk in nature, practicing yoga or meditation, or simply taking a few minutes to read a book or listen to music. The important thing is to make self-care a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. When you prioritize self-care, you're sending a powerful message to yourself and others that you value your own well-being. You're recognizing that you deserve to feel rested, energized, and fulfilled. And when you show up for yourself in this way, you're better equipped to show up for others and tackle the challenges that come your way. I know from personal experience how easy it is to neglect self-care when life gets busy and stressful, but I've also seen the incredible difference it can make when you make it a priority. When you take care of yourself, you have more energy, focus, and resilience to handle whatever life throws your way. The fourth habit that can transform your life in just 1 week is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware in the moment without judgment or distraction. It's about tuning into your thoughts, feelings, and sensations and observing them with curiosity and compassion. In our fast-paced, always-on world, it's easy to get caught up in the chaos and noise of our minds. We're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and demands on our attention. But when we practice mindfulness, we create a space of calm and clarity amidst the chaos. Mindfulness can take many forms, from formal meditation to simply paying attention to your breath as you go about your day. The key is to bring your full awareness to the present moment without getting caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. When you practice mindfulness, you develop a greater sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. You're better able to recognize and manage your own emotions, as well as empathize with others. You're also more likely to make decisions that align with your values and goals, rather than reacting impulsively to external triggers. I've found that practicing mindfulness has been a game changer in my own life. It's helped me to cultivate a greater sense of inner peace and resilience, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. When I'm feeling overwhelmed or stressed, I take a few deep breaths and bring my attention back to the present moment. It's amazing how quickly this can shift my perspective and help me to find clarity and calm. The fifth and final habit that can change your life in just 1 week is to practice kindness and compassion. Kindness is the act of showing care, concern, and consideration for others without expecting anything in return. Compassion is the ability to empathize with others and to recognize our shared humanity, even in the face of differences or disagreements. When we practice kindness and compassion, we create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond ourselves. We uplift others and inspire them to pay it forward. We build stronger, more meaningful connections with the people around us. And we cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment that comes from making a positive difference in the world. Practicing kindness and compassion doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It can be as simple as offering a smile or a kind word to someone who's having a tough day, or taking a few minutes to listen with an open heart and mind. It's about looking for opportunities to spread love and light wherever you go. I've seen the power of kindness and compassion firsthand, both in my own life and in the lives of others. I've witnessed how a single act of kindness can transform someone's day and change the course of their life. I've seen how compassion can bridge divides and heal wounds, even in the most difficult of circumstances. When we practice kindness and compassion, we tap into the best parts of ourselves and others. We recognize that we're all in this together, and that our actions have the power to create a ripple effect of positivity in the world. So there you have it, 5 simple habits that can transform your life in just 1 week. Start your day with gratitude, set intentions, practice self-care, cultivate mindfulness, and spread kindness and compassion. These habits may seem small, but they have the power to create big changes in your life and in the world around you. But don't just take my word for it. I challenge you to try these habits for yourself for just 1 week. Wake up each morning and think of 3 things you're grateful for. Take a few minutes to set your intentions for the day. Carve out time for self-care, whether it's a relaxing bath or a walk in nature. Practice mindfulness by bringing your full attention to the present moment. And look for opportunities to spread kindness and compassion wherever you go. I promise you, if you commit to these habits for just 7 days, you'll start to see a shift in your mindset, your energy, and your overall well-being. You'll feel more grounded, more purposeful, and more connected to the people in the world around you. But the real magic happens when you make these habits a part of your daily routine, not just for 1 week, but for the rest of your life. When you consistently practice gratitude, intention setting, self-care, mindfulness, and kindness, you create a powerful foundation for success and fulfillment in all areas of your life. You'll find that you're more resilient in the face of challenges, more open to opportunities, and more connected to your true purpose and potential. You'll attract positivity and abundance into your life and inspire others to do the same. So my challenge to you is this: don't just listen to these words and nod your head in agreement. Take action. Start today. Start right now. Wake up each morning with a sense of gratitude and purpose. Take care of yourself so that you can show up fully for others. Practice mindfulness and compassion in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And know that you're not alone on this journey. There's a whole community of people out there who are committed to living a life of purpose, passion, and prosperity. Seek them out. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. And never, ever give up on your dreams. Because here's the truth: you have the power to create the life you want to live. You have the power to make a difference in the world, one small habit at a time. You have the power to unlock your true potential and live a life that's beyond your wildest dreams. Let me share a personal story with you. When I first started on this journey of personal growth and development, I was at a low point in my life. I felt stuck, unfulfilled, and disconnected from my true purpose. I was going through the motions day after day, wondering if there was more to life than this. But then I stumbled upon these 5 simple habits and everything changed. I started waking up each morning with a sense of gratitude, taking a few minutes to appreciate the blessings in my life. I set intentions for my day, clarifying what I wanted to accomplish and how I wanted to feel. I made self-care a non-negotiable part of my routine, carving out time for activities that recharged my batteries and brought me joy. I also started practicing mindfulness, bringing my full attention to the present moment and observing my thoughts and emotions with curiosity and compassion. And I looked for opportunities to spread kindness and compassion wherever I went, whether it was offering a smile to a stranger or lending a listening ear to a friend in need. At first, these habits felt awkward and unfamiliar. I had to remind myself to practice them each day, and there were times when I fell short or got sidetracked. But as I continued to commit to these habits, something remarkable happened. I started to feel a shift in my energy and my mindset. I felt more grounded, more purposeful, and more connected to the people and the world around me. I started attracting positivity and abundance into my life and inspiring others to do the same. And here's the thing: these habits didn't just change my life in small ways. They transformed my entire outlook and approach to living. They gave me a sense of clarity and direction that I had never experienced before. They helped me to tap into my true potential and live a life that was beyond my wildest dreams. But don't just take my word for it. Let me share some stories of others who have experienced the power of these habits firsthand. There was a woman named Sarah who was struggling with anxiety and self-doubt. She felt like she was never enough, no matter how hard she tried. But when she started practicing gratitude and self-care, something shifted. She started to see herself in a new light and to appreciate the unique qualities and strengths that she brought to the world. She started to feel more confident and capable and to take bold steps towards her dreams. There was a man named Michael who was stuck in a dead-end job, feeling unfulfilled and uninspired. But when he started setting intentions for his day and practicing mindfulness, he started to see new possibilities and opportunities. He started to take action towards his goals and to believe in himself in a way he never had before. Within a year, he had landed his dream job and was living a life that was aligned with his true purpose. And there was a teenager named Jessica who was struggling with bullying and low self-esteem. She felt like she didn't fit in and that she would never be accepted for who she truly was. But when she started practicing kindness and compassion both towards herself and others, something shifted. She started to see the beauty and worth in herself and to spread that light to those around her. She became a leader and an inspiration to her peers and went on to do amazing things in the world. These are just a few examples of the countless lives that have been transformed by these 5 simple habits. And the beauty of it is anyone can do it. No matter where you are in your life, no matter what challenges you're facing, you have the power to create positive change. But it starts with a choice. A choice to wake up each morning with intention and purpose. A choice to take care of yourself so that you can show up fully for others. A choice to practice mindfulness and compassion in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And here's the thing: when you make that choice, when you commit to these habits day after day, week after week, month after month, something incredible happens. You start to see the world in a new way. You start to see the beauty and the possibility in every moment. You start to feel a sense of connection and purpose that you never knew was possible. Because here's the truth, we're all connected. We're all part of something greater than ourselves. And when we tap into that connection, when we live our lives with intention and purpose, we create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond ourselves. We inspire others to do the same. We create a world that is more kind, more compassionate, more loving. We leave a legacy that goes beyond our own individual lives. And that, my friends, is the true power of these 5 simple habits. It's not just about changing your own life, although that is a beautiful and worthwhile goal in itself. It's about changing the world, one small action at a time. So I invite you to join me on this journey. I invite you to wake up each morning with gratitude and purpose, to set intentions for your day and to take care of yourself so that you can show up fully for others, to practice mindfulness and compassion in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And most importantly, I invite you to believe in yourself, to believe in your own worth and potential, to believe that you have the power to create the life you want to live and to make a difference in the world. Because when you do that, when you commit to these habits and believe in yourself, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You'll start to see opportunities and possibilities that you never knew existed. You'll start to attract positivity and abundance into your life and inspire others to do the same. And before you know it, you'll look back on your life and realize that everything has changed. That you're living a life that is filled with purpose, passion, and prosperity. That you've become the person you always knew you could be. So my challenge to you is this: start today. Start right now. Wake up each morning with a sense of gratitude and purpose. Take care of yourself so that you can show up fully for others. Practice mindfulness and compassion in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And most importantly, never give up on yourself. Never stop believing in your own worth and potential. Because you, my friend, are capable of incredible things. You have the power to change your life and to change the world. You have the power to create a legacy that will live on long after you're gone. So go out there and make it happen. Start small, but dream big. Take action. Day after day, week after week, month after month. And watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Because when you commit to these 5 simple habits, when you believe in yourself and your own potential, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Thank you for listening, and remember, you've got this. You have everything you need inside of you to create a life that is filled with purpose, passion, and prosperity. So go out there and make it happen. The world is waiting for you. And one more thing, don't forget to enjoy the journey. Don't get so caught up in the destination that you forget to appreciate the beauty and the wonder of each moment along the way. Because life is not just about achieving goals and crossing finish lines. It's about savoring the small moments, the laughter and the tears, the challenges and the triumphs. It's about connecting with others and making a difference in the world, one small action at a time. So as you embark on this journey of personal growth and transformation, remember to take a deep breath and enjoy the ride. Remember to celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Remember to learn from your mistakes and to use them as stepping stones to greater wisdom and understanding. And most importantly, remember to be kind to yourself. Remember that you are human and that you will have ups and downs along the way. Remember that growth is not always a straight line, and that there will be times when you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But through it all, remember that you are worthy, you are capable, you are enough, just as you are. So keep going. Keep showing up for yourself day after day, week after week after week, month after month. Keep practicing these 5 simple habits and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. And know that you are not alone on this journey. Know that there are countless others out there who are walking this path alongside you, who are cheering you on and believing in you every step of the way. Because together we can create a world that is more kind, more compassionate, more loving. Together we can leave a legacy of positivity and purpose that will ripple out into eternity. So my friend, go out there and make it happen. Start today, start right now, and never, ever give up on yourself or your dreams. Because you, my friend, are capable of incredible things. And the world needs your light, your love, and your unique gifts now more than ever. Thank you for being here, and remember, the best is yet to come.